Welcome to a muzzled chat. And we are one because we got the one and only Aid from the UK. And I feel this has been a long time coming. I'm super excited to have him on today. It's just been too long. And it's like some of my other guests, it's just like all of our, well, hey, what direction, what show notes, like what kind of conversation, things would you like to cover? And just as we're so like minded and we're on opposite sides of the freaking globe. It's so cool. Our conversations always been so fun. So Aid, I'm super excited to be here. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm sweet as a peach. Thank you for having me back again.
Bro, it's our pleasure. I'm hopeful that you're excited, and I hope that, gosh dang, you feel good about the conversation we have to where we're motivated because to knock out more conversation. Because I mean, I think it's this type of authentic interaction that is going to have the most positive effect, because the reality of it is, like, I'm no expert in things, right? But it's healthy to question things. It's healthy to have these conversations. It's healthy to dive into these even conspiratorial ideas and things. It's, as we know, as we've looked into a lot of the things that have obtained that label, uh,
Mm-hmm.
facts support more so from the whole other side of the spectrum. And now you can see how these words have been used effectively to demonize truth, essentially, and try to keep us from finding out what, in fact, is going to be on behalf, like, beneficial to us in our
And
futures. So,
I think they call that social conditioning, uh,
social,
where
yes,
where they want to socially condition the minds of the masses.
right.
Uh, so they do it with they do it. David Icke refers to it as the tiptoe totalitarianism. They
Mm,
tiptoe, drip, by piece, little by little, a plan of how they want the future to the outlook, the outcome to be. And even if it takes 50 years to get there, they will do that bit by bit, day by day, week by week, until they finally get to their goal. And they do that with social conditioning, like you said, demonizing uh, you and I wanting to speak the truth,
right.
demonizing you and I wanting to even research the truth just to find out where
Yep.
to, and then to steer the truth. That Google and
Oh,
other
God.
search engines have been
Mhm.
steering the truth as well. The elections in America, in the US, for instance,
Right.
it's clearly an outlier. DJT was clearly the winner, and then all of a sudden, uh, Biden, creepy Biden, wins with 80 million, whatever. We know.
More votes than any other president throughout human
Ever.
history. And I know, more than freaking
Barack
uh
Obama.
well, yeah, Barack Hussein Obama.
Hussein. Hussein.
Hussein Obama. Yeah, I want to put emphasis. I even
Have
to this
to. Have
day
to.
refer, like, I just, it's too, we only call them by Obama. So I am guilty to this day just saying Obama, and I'm like, wait a sec, no, it's Barack Hussein Obama. And it's just,
Exactly. Tell it like it
but
is, G.
100%. And I mean, come on, people, you just look at the crowds, that creepy, I love what Dan says, that rotting bag of oatmeal known as Joe Biden. Like, what like the people they had to pay, the few select people they
Yeah.
would pay to have, like, show up or whatnot. And oh my gosh. And then the tens of thousands. And I mean, Trump would just fill every single arena or any
Like it was a
venue.
rock concert. Like it was a rock concert.
Right.
They were
And
mad. I used to, I mean, I'm in the UK, so I had to time difference
yeah.
all of the rallies, but I made sure that I was at the rallies via Rumble or YouTube
Plugged
when
in.
YouTube
Yeah.
allowed it. But yeah, like you said, they censor. It's
So
healthy, like you said, to question
yeah.
everything. It's healthy to question what's going on in the world, and it's not our fault that they're making us feel this way. We should
Right.
feel guilty for knowing the truth and feeling that spirit inside of us. We shouldn't feel guilty about that.
Right. And it's pitting everyone against each other. Now I want
Mm.
to I want to be, because that's the intention. That's the strategic, I mean,
Divide
among
and
like the
conquer.
manipulation, the mass psychosis,
Mm.
the indoctrination, like it's strategically dividing. Now, I want to do my best to respectfully have conversation no matter what view other individuals have, and seek to understand as to why anyone would say support that. I can't even call man that evil entity, right? uh Known as Biden. But just to have that respect so we can have a conversation. And I would hope that they could, so it's just kind of treating others as you want to be treated, so we can break down those barriers and have conversation and more unifying effect, because boy, we need that more than ever. But as you touched on some of the dangers and strategies and how they like you may not know, but I recently, I mean, to me, it's showing I'm doing something right. But I
Mm.
recently got censored on freaking Nazi YouTube, believe
Wow.
it
Yep.
or not. And so I'll probably just have to take a segment of this episode, because in discussing as to what they were trying, this hot button topic that I covered, and it was on behalf of health of other individuals. Yeah, I can't upload this whole thing. I'll be completely blocked. Now, I'm not going to cater to YouTube's regime, Nazi regime, and their false narratives and trying to suppress truth itself. So
Exactly.
what's important though is that I take clips of this, input it into YouTube, because obviously that is the number one video platform. However, in no time, I believe Rumble and places that actually support free speech will, in fact, the tide will shift, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's important that I try to get people from those Nazi platforms, and like and try to influence, well, not even try to influence, try to open people's eyes to see how tyrannical and how dangerous this is. And if we just continue to support these and continue, oh well, it's not impacting me type of mentality, I get it, I understand
Mhm.
that. But the reality with tyranny, I mean, that's how effectively Nazi Germany took place.
Yeah.
How those ovens, how did people not stand up? Because the fact and truth about tyranny is it will never end. They'll put you in a smaller and smaller box until it does impact everyone, right? So if we don't stand
Yeah.
up for free speech now, and that's what our founding fathers here in America understood, and that's why that became our number one constitutional right. Free speech is just so dang important.
Well,
So
this is why I was excited about today's chat, sorry.
you're
What
good.
time is it where you are?
So it is going on 2 o'clock. I believe you're
Not
7 hours ahead. So it's definitely nighttime for you, right?
nine o'clock here. But the reason why I was so excited, uh, particular for this particular chat, is because it's so exciting. The time right now is so exciting because
Yes.
the plan was for the Anons, myself, yourself, and everybody else that was interested in what's going on in the world today. Uh, we knew that this period in time, when all of the documents are released,
Mm,
once they saturate the market and all of the mainstream medias have to talk about it, otherwise they'll be left at the back of the race when it
mm-hmm.
comes to mainstream media ratings. They have to report on it. They have to sell out each other's because a lot of them are involved in it in themselves, hence why they've
Right.
been lying to the people.
Yep.
Uh, so now that the white hats, the good guys, have forced mainstream media into telling us the truth, we're being saturated with stories left, right, and center. And it's stories that are involving not just individuals like Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, uh, Biden. It's involving organizations and institutions as well, like NATO. They're tied into Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama. The World Health Organization tied into Hillary Clinton, Bill Gates, and Jeffrey Epstein. NATO, UN, the United Nations, who are sent out to protect innocent people that are being raped and tortured. They were
Wow.
doing it themselves. They're all involved in the Epstein thing. So the Epstein thing is a giant tin opener, a giant can opener that's going to
Yes.
open the nutrients to the world. And the nutrients are staggering. I mean, everybody's going on about Jeffrey Epstein, but not many people know. About 80% of the world's population don't know about Richard Branson, who is he's a tier above Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh
Jeffrey
wow.
Epstein dealt with the common folk, the pop
Mm-hmm.
stars and the kings and queens and the dignitaries and the political leaders. That's what
Yes.
Jeffrey Epstein, he was tying up all of those with blackmail. And then you've got Richard Branson, a level above him, dealing with
Okay.
the uber elite,
Mm.
though their needs and their cravings. It's ridiculous. It's staggering the amount of Jeffrey Epstein's and Richard Branson's that are on this planet.
Wow.
The filth that we've been discussing and that's just been
Right.
opened up to the world right now is staggering. It's ridiculously staggering. And it's going to get, the world's going to be shocked. The magnitude of what's about
I
to hit
mean,
them. Is,
it's right out in the open. I don't even understand. Like, well, here we are. Is what it is. It's not something ideally to do, but it must be done. Because the reality of this platform, Unmuzzled Chat, we are not going to conform and fall in line and be cowards to tyrannical platforms. So I'm so sorry to disrupt this episode. This is specifically for the YouTube crowd, an opportunity. We'd like to extend an invitation yet again to Rumble, a free speech platform. Come join us. We don't care your political views. We don't care your origins, all that freaking stats or whatever you want to freaking call it. Come join us. Have the conversations. View this episode and all further content in its entirety. There are bombshell episodes, like probably this one. You need to check this one and others out on Rumble. It's no secret. YouTube now has shown its colors. Freaking Nazi platform trying to control information, withhold information that could save lives. 100%. They don't care about you. They care about their funders and appeasing them. It's sad, but it just is the way it is. And I just sure hope through what I've even dealt with here and many other patriots and many other people using this platform for truthful information and have been censored. It's just, when is enough? Okay? Let's stand strong now. Come join us. There's amazing content. We're going to get to the bottom of things. We want to find out what in fact is truthful and helpful for our mental states, our physical states, just our well-being in general. And we can't do it on this platform, unfortunately. Now, there's been whispers that maybe Elon will buy the YouTube, buy Facebook, and liberate it, similar to what has taken place on X, formerly known as Twitter. Is it perfect? Is everything perfect? No. But we, the people, can support the ones on our behalfs, like just by our views, clicks, likes, and we must stand strong on this. I sure hope you see the level of importance here and that we can unite. Let's create this community. Join us. Come on the podcast. Comment. Let's get things rocking and rolling. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you over there. God bless you.